So this video is another healthcare one. So yesterday we had the IXJ, which is basically a big global healthcare providers. This one, the HLTH. They're sort of a bit more ResMed-y, the companies. Anyway, their mantra is 50 fundamentally sound healthcare companies with growth at a reasonable price, GARP. Says attributes from developed markets excluding Australia, but ResMed's in there. So anyway, so we'll go through them, but you can see there's 50 companies. So they've given, it's basically equal weight, so about 2% to each of them. So I'm not going to go through all 50, but interesting chart pattern, a bit silverish, bit of a cup and handle within a cup and handle. That's a monthly chart. If we go to a weekly chart, rounded bottom. You know, I love rounded bottoms. And we're towards the end of the week with a nice green weekly candle. It's been a while since we've seen a few of them, but anyway, it looks quite good. So we'll just do some comparisons against the other ETFs before we go with the underlying stocks. So this is the health ETF over IXJ, the one I did yesterday, the global health. So going up means health is outperforming IXJ. So it might be a case of smaller boys taking over the big boys, but it's had the break, had the retest and up, so we've now got higher highs. Now I need to see if there's higher lows. Anyway, that looks, just letting you know. Health over the Nasdaq, the NDQ ETF. Interesting chart pattern. Bit of a break from a declining wedge right on support, and got to benchmark everything now against the king. So health over MVR. So health broke the declining wedge, which is positive over MVR. It was doing the right moves, but if it was doing the right moves, it should have kept going. So now I'm going to call it a draw with a bias to MVR. But it needs to get back up here to get the giddy up on MVR. Alright, so underneath the hood, so these are the stocks. So we've got POD. They're a tubeless wearable insulin pump with a proprietary aid algorithm that integrates with continuous glucose monitor. So they're about to make all-time highs. Dexcom. So these guys design, develop and commercialize CGM systems to help people with diabetes. So that's nice long-term bull flag, bouncing off support. Orient Oich. Sorry, I'm not experts in this area. Resource focused. Develops, manufactures and markets human and vet pharmaceuticals and active pharmaceutical ingredients. So obviously it looks like a new one, but it's going up. Corcept Therapeutics. So they develop medicines targeting cortisol-related disorders such as Cushing's syndrome, ovarian cancer. So pretty important stuff. So that's just bouncing nice along the moving average there. Ensign Group. So they provide a broad spectrum of services including assisted living, home health, hospitals, mobile diagnostics. There's a few like American type companies in here that service the Americans, which are pretty unhealthy lot. So demand good. Tenet Healthcare. They own and operate numerous acute care hospitals, ambulance services. So that's new time highs. Okay, so health. So there's a lot of those 5 of those that we looked at look like taking out all-time highs and stuff. So and this is not out. So yeah, another one for the list. All right, let us know your thoughts. See ya.